Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival with the Gazbeard. And yeah, I didn't even get a chance to load in, and this lot were on top of me. So, yeah, I mean, part of the plan today is, or in fact, the plan today is to get across to the Talon village and start progressing the storing line, and essentially to get out of here before the Xerax turn up. Now, have I got in my inventory? I haven't. Yes, I have. I've got one up there. Right, so I'm just going to cut and run out of here. I just want to very, very quickly check my ammo. Right, that's going to do. Right, so we'll go back to, well, we'll go back to the shotgun just in case anything happens. This is going to be a mad scramble for a moment. I want to get away from the base before the drones move back in, and we are heading across towards that yellow dot on the radar. That looks like the settlement that we have to get to. I see the gate there. You should speak to the chief. I assume he resides in the largest building in the center of the settlement. So I jump off there, and what I'm going to very quickly do is I'm going to throw this down for a second. Put it down there, and then I'm going to put those 2 spices in. I'm going to put 2 bits of meat in. I'm going to make 2 salamis, because you see already food that we had in our inventory has spoiled. And yeah, that noise is the Talon. They're guard dogs. They're not being hostile at the moment. You notice that? Go and speak to the chief. Chief. Hello, mate. Hello, stranger. May the voices of the past lead you to wisdom. How may we help you? They don't seem to be surprised to see me. We have met others of your Terran tribe a while ago, and yes, our settlement might look primitive to you, but we are not primitives. We have intentionally chosen this life. What's this about other Terrans? Your people came here about a year ago. They seem to have fought with the Xerax patrols in orbit, and some of their vessels crashed on this planet. We helped them survive until they were able to escape. Do the same for me, please. So please pardon our curiosity, but what are you still doing here? How did you manage to escape the Xerax patrols for so long? I know how to survive. Really? That's great to hear. I assume you do want to find or get in touch with your people as quickly as possible. I'll send a runner to reach out to our friends so they are informed about your arrival. In the meantime, I'd like to ask you for some help on a pretty unpleasant topic we were not able to solve on our own. Our suffering might sound minuscule to you, but let me explain. Our crop fields are repeatedly getting attacked by spider-like creatures. They pop into existence around the nearby ancient tower, attacking our workers. They are threatening our settlements, frightening our women and children. Well, we can't have that. We were, of course, able to fend off these creatures each time they showed up, but it won't end. If anything, the frequency of their appearance has gradually increased in the last weeks. A few days ago, we sent a group of warriors to find out about the reason for this to happen, but they never returned. So did the group of men that was sent to help them. What we know so far all seems to have started some months ago. That century-old ancient tower nearby this settlement suddenly came to unholy life. Inside the tower there are several plates with inscriptions. We were not able to understand them completely, but the elders say they are talking about a war, long ago and forgotten as it seems. We only have some child-frightening stories about a threat that is sleeping in the ground. But looking at what is happening around us right now, What is threatening our people and the wasted, irradiated areas of death that suddenly grew into this land, the Elders Council is highly concerned. Each day this riddle is not solved might turn the tides against us. The Xerax Empire garrison commander on this planet did not listen to us. They do not even recognize this strange kind of unholy terraforming as a threat. The Polaris scientists do not dare to officially show up here anymore. Polaris officials haven't been seen outside their stations a lot anymore since the Xerax soldiers started to kidnap them to extort the company for ransom. We have two options. Xerax, ? Polaris, ? Or I am eager to help. Let's get some information. Never go into anything blind. Xerax and Polaris. Strange you did not yet run into them while you survived on this planet for so long. Well, the Xerax we have. Polaris Megacorp is running their business throughout the galaxy. They are the biggest company in the exploration, mining and resources business. They have some relationship with the Xerax, but this is more of a fragile state of at least not shooting at each other right away. The Polaris scientists are very interested in what happens here on this planet and in this system. As the Xerax activities on and around that planet have increased in the last months, we have rarely seen them. They are still running a quite impressive outpost, the Sanctuary, somewhere on this planet and delivering goods to our settlements. Secretly, of course. The Xerax Empire, on the other hand, still runs a full garrison on this planet. This whole system seems to be really important to them, although not important enough that they would really care for their troops' well-being. It seems to be more of an outpost you cannot decide to be sent to, if you know what I mean. They are understaffed, underpaid, relying on extremely old equipment, and occasionally come over to borrow some supplies. They are not friends with your people at all, and will shoot at them as soon as they see a Terran in their scopes. Be careful when you run into them. We are confident you will find answers against all these odds. You have survived on this planet for so long. You have the experience we need to solve this. So will you help us? I hate to tell you, mate, but we only just arrived yesterday. Sure, you help me, so I help you. The ancients be praised. You will find the ancient tower nearby this settlement. Maybe you can find out what happened to our warriors and what is the root cause of this menace. Before you go, please head over to the trader. Your people have left behind some equipment. Make good use of it. May the voices of the past protect you, friend. I will find out what is happening. And we got 1,880 reputation points with the Talon. You're a warrior. Oh, my bike's boxed itself up. Trader, there we go. Hello, my dear friend. The chief told me to hand over some equipment that dropped in my junk box a few months ago. A flamethrower and some ammo for it. So why have we suddenly got it out? This is nothing a real Talon warrior would ever use, but I'm sure you can make good use of it when eliminating the creatures coming from that monument tower. This is an older model, so do not aim too close to the ground or at your feet to avoid harming yourself. May the voices of the past be with you. Thanks. Right, let's get a move on. F to pick up the motorbike, put it down again. Where are we heading? Presume it's that yellow dot over there, ancient tower. Prefer to be doing this on foot. But, whoa, like, very conscious of distance and time taken to traverse and maximum length for the video. This must be the tower that they're talking about. If I get off the bike, right, so what we're going to do then, we're going to set this as a tiny little mini base, put that down, and We can then put these in there so they're not taking up space. Very quickly, foods. We want to make 3 steaks. We've got no more spices, unfortunately. The salamis are much better than steaks. Actually, we want those to make an energy bar. Do that in our suit constructor. And then we leave them in here and they don't perish. We want to make a juice. Is it a juice? Berry juice. There we go. Perish time 80 minutes. We've already got one. We'll get a second one on the go. Up there. Don't want to be carrying them eggs. They'll give me food poisoning. Pretty much guaranteed. We've got 13 minutes before those steaks perish. One spider down. Took a lot more shots than I wanted it to. I saw you. There you are. Yet. There's another one round that side somewhere. Now if we can get things like alien teeth and stuff off these, and I noticed that their trader is willing to buy that. They switched to the shotgun for close-in work. I hear you. Another one here. Yeah. Oh, and another one round here. Good God. Oh, that was a bad shot. So was that. Finally got you. Finish the reload and loot you. I think that's all of them now. So what I'll do, I will put those bits into here, out of the way. Anything like that, we can quickly run out and store them. We'll get 7 steaks made. How long's the life on that? They're 9 minutes. Imperishable. So just tell it to make all of them into steaks. Starting to get dark. Just check. We have got jumpsuits on, haven't we? Yes. How many more of these is there? There's a lot more than I remember. We go down there. Once we're down there, we're down there. So, yeah, that's a thing. Here we go. Ida says, Commander, there is no sign of the warriors. On the positive side, while we are here, we should have a closer look at these inscription plates. Say maybe there's a hidden basement. My sensors indicate there is a mechanism behind the wall nearby. It seems to be linked to a device which ought to manage the station's functions. Suggestion, destroy the wall. It should be weak enough that pressing against it will crush it. Then activate the mechanism. Fingers crossed. That one? It looks like it's got cracks all over the place. There is a device here. Maybe it's this one. It was. Okay. No lights or anything on. Not used to that. Stand back off that. It looks like it drops away. There we go. It did drop away. And that lever does not only seem to have switched on the lights, my sensors are picking up raising power levels a few meters further down. Suggest we find the source with maximum caution. Okay. And we've got Talon growling going on. Oh, can we put a light on? Yeah, we can. Use the elevator to get down. Press F to open the blast door. F to switch the lever. Alright, whoa. Hey dude. Infected. Uh-oh. You are on my side of the... There we go. There's a bunch of them. Shift F. Oh, we've got a whole bunch of plants and herbs and other stuff there. I'm taking no chances here. I see you hanging on there. If you're infected, you're not friendly. It's that simple. Yeah, more growling from downstairs. Switch to the sniper rifle. Not going to get him until I go down. Okay. Back to the shotgun. Have to access the baskets. Those can go down there with the rest of those. Save a slot. That's food. That's food. That's food. That's medicines. Those are all saplings. Check these other baskets over here. More of those. Excellent. More medicinal stuff. Saplings. That's a food. That's sapling fuel. Fertilizer, basically. Right, so those we'll just make into one of those. Save the slot. Herbal leaves, they're for making medicines, so are those. Where did he go? There he is. Executed. Here another one. He won't be far away. Do a sweep. We've got time to loot. Oh, more saplings. More of those. More variants of saplings. Somebody just took a pot shot at me. Doing really good on these medicinal herbs. Should have brought the eggs, we could have eaten them. We've got so many medicinal herbs to stave off the indigestion. The loop. More of that stuff as well. We're never going to fit all of this on us going back. Put them there, put that there. Use those to make another 4 energy bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. Saves the slot. That's going down. Just want to very quickly check that we did clear everything back here. I don't want them coming in behind us. I believe we did. We didn't search that though, did we? Mushrooms. Oh, nice. Another alien sprout. We're not going to have space for all this loot. We're going to have to end up leaving something behind. So it's all quiet at the moment. No, it's not. I hear one. Oh god, even more stuff, look. We're going to have to go back topside and offload some of this. We're going to have to find some way to create a storage box and put it all in there. Oh, yeah, definitely. We got to go back topside. That's what I'll do. I'll eat those peas. And that way I can put that on there. Has that got anything that will stack? Yes. Right, so these boxes to the bottom of this ladder. We've cleared to the bottom of that ladder. We're going to have to run upstairs and offload into something. These are the first storage container we come to. So I will move all of these into here. Can I do it with a shift click? Yes, I can. And then this other stuff we want to put here. That's got a 199 perish time, so perishables will move further down. That's not perishable. These are very short perish. Put them there. That's not perishable. Very short perishable. But we'll keep hold of them because they're health things. And very short perishable. That's a big health boost. 150 health. Those are just straight food. Just check we don't have any major health boosts. They're quite high health boost. We'll hold on to them. Right here. Bit of fibre. Okay. It's the same hole to drop down, isn't it? Let's just loop round. Same hole. Oh. Looks like it's the same hole, just a different approach. taking any chances with you guys. More of them. Bandage. We're not getting any reputation loss with the Talon. Killing these guys. More gold. A multi-tool with 250 charges in it. Excellent. Put that down there for making bandages. Another suit of armor and an EVA boost. I think they're telling us something. Are we going to be going to space soon? F to open the shutter door. Reload first. Some sort of message here. He's got a thing above his head. I'm not going to shoot him straight up. Press that cryo chamber though first. Adrenaline shot. Ooh. We'll have them. F to talk to the prisoner. Beefua, who are you? Some new Xerax scum. This isn't some high-value target prison with some comfort to... oh, you don't look like Xerax. Obviously not. Then what are you waiting for? We don't have a lot of time left. Legacy is seizing this world. The infinite life program has failed. The Xerax scum have nothing better to do than arrest all the science officers. Quick, we need to get out of here. Legacy, infinite, what? No time for chatter. I'm feeling the legacy already growing inside. Oh. I now remember. My brain already seems to be getting dysfunctional. I am infected. This is a cryo-containment facility. Listen, stranger, whoever you are, you need to get out of here, now. The legacy has infested this place, and me. The Xerax will kill anyone who comes in contact with it. I wonder why this prison cell is even still here. I'm certain the self-destruct sequence is already activated. Self-destruct sequence? Stranger, no time for long discussions. The containment system is failing. Tell my people, I am Specialist Karhan, Chief Engineer of the Talon Xerax Assembly. Out of here, quick. Open, run. Can we get up there? Oh. Power level's going critical. Run. I'm glad we got all the loot. Oh. Idea. Commander, the explosion might have weakened some of the plates on the walls in the entry room. Check them for cracks. Okay. So I guess there's no point in us going back down there. Didn't sound that big an explosion, but we'll have a quick look. And it was contained in... Oh, hole in the ground and he's gone. Well, you know what? I wonder. I set that on... That's repair. Let's change and rotate. Downgrade. Upgrade. Salvage. Actually, can we get full components? Retrieve blocks. On our own structures we can. There's a chance of returning intact blocks on public structures. Okay, let's try it. Ammo missing. Please load the multi-charge. Oh, no! Gave us the multi-tool, but there's no ammo for it. Oh, great. Of course, I bet you the Talon don't have any ammo for it, because they're a low-tech society. Oh well, I was hoping to strip some bits out of there. Some of our loot. Now, this medical stuff, you should be able to make medicines with some of this. They're all saplings, they're all saplings. Should be safe enough here. We'll take the coins with us because we need to get some cash up and running. Leave that here. Phoenix Fern Frond. I'm not sure what we use for that. Market price average 2. Intermediate product used as an ingredient for processing into a more complex product. See the templates for use. Bit of pentaxid. Right, what can we make in our suit while we're in a... nothing. Herbal leaves and plant protein for that. Okay, we've got stuff upstairs that we need to pick up. We'll leave all the saplings there. We can come back to them. Use that to keep everything out of there. We can go back up here. Oh, up. I guess we can close that. Or is that going to turn everything off in here? Let's test it. These stayed on. Okay. Guess that explosion damaged something. The walls. What we did before, try and put... Oh. Commander, I'm afraid the failing containment system of the facility has led to infecting you with a dermal parasite. I suggest to head back to the Talon village. They might have a cure for it. Oh no, where's our bike gone? Did I pick it up? Or is it despawned? It's despawned. It has. Rats. Well, never mind, it's not too much to make another one. Okay, so making medicines, let's have a look. If we put them in there, I don't know if it needs that plant fiber. Put these raw foods in there as well. See what we can do with them. Those in there. Don't know if it uses any of these for foods. I doubt it, because they're food. Put that in there. Something went... Oh, that was the spoiled food. Right, what can we make? Oh, we can make all of these. Right, so that's antibiotic. That's antitoxic. That's anti-parasite, but we've got parasites. That's anti-radiation. So... we don't have a green jar. We don't have plant protein to make a green jar. Okay. So that's anti-radiation. Can make one of them. We'll make one of them. And we can't make any more of them. Protein. There is no plant protein. Oh, we can make plant protein out of something. Probably those 2 bits of plant fiber. So... make another anti-radiation. Oh. Not what I wanted. Never mind, it'll do. Put that. Ow! You little toe rag. So I put that in there and cook up 2 steaks. We need to eat one of them, at least. More. So that goes down there with that. Move that up. Put that in there. Actually, swap that to that to that. Up there with fuel for the flamethrower. I can go up there as well. Make a plant protein. Oh, it uses vegetables. 1 vegetable makes 1 plant protein. 2, 3. Get them on the go. mushrooms. We've got one mushroom. We can make one of those. Forgive my faffing. I just want to get this done because it makes an impact on what we... my throat, good God. It makes an impact on what we take back to the Tal. Right, so take them, take them. These have got a perish time, these have got a perish time. So we're going to be selling these. That's got a perish time. These we'll make into energy bars. But all of this stuff down here we'll sell if we can. We'll put them down there to make energy bars. Put the eggs down there. They're consumable. That's consumable. That's consumable. No idea what that's for. So suit inventory 1, 2, 3 to use up those plant proteins, and I'm gonna have to drop that back down there. That's now empty, so I can pick that up. Shift F. And I could kick myself for letting that bike disappear. Or in fact, actually, we need to look at this. Number 6. To make a bike, we need motorbike construction kit. Make a motorbike construction kit, we need 1 iron ingot. To make 1 iron ingot, we need 5 iron ore. It actually makes 10 iron ingots, but okay. So 10 iron ore we got to pick up on the way back. So if I put that in there, we've got 1 slot there for putting iron ore. Travel with a shotgun out, just get it reloaded. And looking at that counter on the infection at the bottom left, we don't have time to mess around too much. Speak to the chief. Waving to me. Talon Chief, before we talk, you should see the shaman to cure your injuries. Turn left when you leave this hall and then go straight ahead. You'll notice him when you find him. Okay? So turn left. Go straight ahead. Shaman's up there. Right, there he is. Yes. Blowing on the hood. Right. Buffoon friend, I heard from the chief. Oh, this injury looks serious. Let's not waste time. You need to craft an antitoxic ointment and apply it. Otherwise, this dermal parasite will soon evolve into a lot of little endoparasites. Head over to the trader and get me 1 times alien tooth, 1 times herbal leaf, and 1 times plant protein. Understood. So we need 3 empty slots. Let's run. Right, hello friend, you seem to be in bad shape. Have these ingredients and head back to our shaman. In case you need something else, all my trading goods can be found in the list on the right. Select an item from the list on the right. Yeah, okay, that's how we buy and sell. So this is like a little tutorial on buying and selling. Right, we will certainly sell some of that when we come back. Hello doggy. Right, I've got the bits you asked for. Right, there are 3 barrels to your right next to a cauldron. Access the barrels. Access the barrels, right. Put all the ingredients into the barrels. The cauldron is linked to the barrels and we use the resources. So it was 1 alien tooth, 1 herbal leaf, and 1 plant protein. There we go. Now access the cauldron next to the barrels. On the right, there is a list of food and medicine. Create an antitoxic ointment. Okay. Antitoxic ointment. The blue one. Right. Access the barrels either directly with F or from within the crafting menu by clicking on the container access button next to the A potion station storage drop down. On. Oh, let's just do it direct. We'll sort it out afterwards. Right, so we need that, and we've got to apply it. He's letting us take those without it classing as stealing, which is awesome. So, apply that ointment. Removing the dermal parasites leaves behind an open wound. Apply a bandage to treat it, then speak to the chief. So, and I'm using shift right click on the mouse, shift plus right click on the mouse to directly apply anything when you see me using it straight from the inventory. Whatever that was went bad. Right, so we've got to speak to the chief. First I want to try and sell some of this stuff, make some inventory slots. Talk to the trader. Right, so let's have a look. What will he buy? Not selling the stomach pills, we need that. Alien tooths, we got a load of them back at the base, so click on the alien tooth in his list and then set a quantity that we've got, which is 5, and sell them. He doesn't buy the alien parts, strange. We'll buy the herbal leaves, and they've got a very short perish time, so we'll sell those. They're not worth a lot. 8. I mean, they are worth a fortune to us for medicals, but we need the slots right now. Buds, he doesn't buy the buds. Doesn't buy the confetti moss. He doesn't buy any alien DNA or any of this stuff. Doesn't buy plant fiber. Doesn't buy any of these by the look of it. No. Any of this stuff. Does he buy the berry juice? No. What about the coffees? He doesn't buy the coffees. He buys the tinned stuff, the canned stuff, but he doesn't buy this stuff. It's a shame. But at least we got a couple of slots freed up. And this guy around here is selling minerals, isn't he? Yeah, we can't afford to be buying off him right now. We've got a total of 15 credits so far. That's 15 credits more than we had when we got here. And they're not taking the gold either. Right. Goddess be praised, you're alive. Yay! Were you able to find a trace of the expedition? Tell them about the infected warrior. Oh, that's not good. This is actually worse than we expected. But thanks to you, we at least have a definitive answer about what happened. Do we? Tell about the inscription plates. Interesting. They say, the legacy once ruled all the worlds of this galaxy. Worlds fell apart and into silence, but the honourable Xerax with the infinite life program were able to end the threat once and for all, and it might never return. Praise the High Command. The inscriptions were damaged. I do believe the damage was done on purpose. The glorious past, the assembly, the legacy. Tale of the past, a child-frightening story about a big threat, emptying the inhabited worlds and ending a whole dynasty, destroying a millennium of peace and prosperity. Described prisoner Karhan. The name Karhan is still well known in the tales of our tribe. He is known as the first warrior fighting the oppression of the Xerax, but these tales are hundreds of years old. I doubt they are entirely true. Excuse me, my friend. These are disturbing revelations. A long-forgotten menace might just raised its dreadful head again and seems to be already here and infecting our people. This is... I'll have to speak to the Elders' Council. In the meantime, if you might, the Council would like to encourage you to help us with some other problems. Also, speak to our blacksmith. He might be able to help you with your equipment. May the voices of the past protect you, friend. Same to you. We got a seal of credibility with the Talon Guardians and a bunch of reputation points. Yay! Let's go speak to the blacksmith. Hello, Mr. Blacksmith, with your green... Ooh! You must have just given me that, have you? Buffoon friend, please have this Scrambler protocol installed to your SuitCom module. This way we and our allies can reach out to you more easily. Check your PDA frequently for new communications and missions. The Chief also wants me to hand you over something my father found a decade ago in a crashed ship. It's an ancient warrior bow, but it has been modified with some nice extras. I think you will like it when you run into a Xerax patrol anytime soon. Have fun, friend, and may the voices of the past guide you. Awesome. Thanks a lot. Right, so let's just check. They've given us that thing. They've given us some ammo for it. Commander, our new Talon friends have just sent us the position of a large crashed vessel. They suspect it is one of ours, as some of the survivors came from its direction, they say. There is one caveat, though. We need to take into account what the Talon Chief said. The survivors came to this settlement a year ago. This might indicate that the console we found that message was not broken, but we have lost 1 year while being dragged to Andromeda. Yeah, we need to find out more about that. Absolutely. But before we go any further, I recommend using the damaged comm station to our advantage. It is situated in a relatively safe area without the risk of running into Xerax patrols. You should upgrade it into a real base and gear up a little. What do you think? Well, I don't need the tutorial on the base building, and I'm going to leave you guys to do that one on your own. I'm going to build a base somewhere else. In a location of my choosing, because that comm station seems to be a target not just for the Xerax drones but also for the Oviraptors who are wandering around, the predators. Now it's within Xerax territory, so we will be getting reputation points now each time that we kill the Oviraptors, but you know, I'd rather not have them ambush me every time I log in. So we'll find our own location for building a base. We'll strip down what we've got at the damaged comm station and relocate it to there. But in the meantime, we need to think about what we're going to do next. The next part of the story is to find that wreckage that we've just been told about, the large wreckage. First, I want to sort out my inventory. So let's have a look in here. We are desperate for slots. I don't know if that crossbow is not loaded, so let's reload it. That should use up those 5 power cells. It does, and that frees up a slot for us. Let's go empty hands for now while we're in the village. Hopefully we don't shoot somebody by accident. We're going to need to get more iron ore, make ourselves another bike. We're going to need to do some cooking, so we need some meat. See if we can find some predators. We need to get another bike so we can get around. And I'll probably do that off camera. Make another bike. Gradually drift back towards the comm station. And I'll see you in the next... Oh, excuse me, my throat's gone again. I'll see you in the next episode. Right, I'm Gazbeard. This is Empyrion Galactic Survival. We are at the Talon settlement, where we first meet the Talon, and we've just finished that mission for them. We've left all of our saplings in that ancient tower, so we need to get back and get them, which means we need to store a lot of the stuff that we're carrying. We're going to need to get some sort of bike or ship or something organised, hover, vessel, whatever, for running around in. We might actually get that done in the next episode. So, for now, from me, remember, if you've enjoyed the episode, give it a like. Subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon to be told about new episodes being posted up, and leave your comments down below. Any suggestions, any advice, any recommendations or tips, Post them down below so everybody can read them, including me. And I'll see you in the next one. Empyrion Galactic Survival every Wednesday on my Gazbeard YouTube channel. But now that's all in this episode. But it's not goodbye, it's just bye for now.